Are you looking to boost your email marketing conversions by creating urgency? Adding a countdown timer to your Mailchimp emails is the perfect way to do it. I'm Eric from Strategy Email, and in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to add a countdown timer in Mailchimp step by step. Let's dive in. Imagine this. Your email lands in a subscriber's inbox, and right at the top, they see a ticking clock counting down the minutes until their exclusive offer expires. That's how you turn a casual glance into a click and ultimately a sale. Stick around because this simple trick could be the game changer that your campaigns need. Unfortunately, Mailchimp doesn't have a native countdown timer built into it. So you essentially have two options. Number one, you can build your own GIF-based countdown timer in Photoshop and embed it. Or the easier option, in my opinion, is you can use a third-party software. There are a bunch of different options, like Centric, Motion Mail, Countdown Mail, but the one that I like is mailtimer.io, which I'll leave a link to in the video description below. First things first, we're going to create our countdown timer. I'm going to go over here to mailtimer.io. Now that I'm logged in, I'm going to go ahead and create a timer. The default is standard, which means it expires at a certain time and date. In this example, what we're going to do is we're going to create a campaign that ends on the day before Halloween. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on end time, and we're going to go to October 30th, and we're going to make sure that the time here is 11:55 p.m. If you want to change the time zone, this is how you do it. I'm going to find New York, and we have here how many days, hours, minutes, seconds left until this expiration time. If you want to just show days, hours, minutes, seconds, you can turn those off over here. So if we turn off seconds, we'll see that we have days, hours, minutes. If you want to change the format of the timer, you can click on change template over here to whatever fits your brand the best. And I'm going to choose this one because now that we have the layout set up, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the counter itself. If you want to increase the size of the actual time, we can do that. So let's increase it to 70. The timer is bigger. I think 70 is a bit too big for this. So I'm going to go back to 50. If you have a particular brand font, you can type in that here. Hopefully they have it. For color, you can choose whatever color you'd like the numbers to be. Let's just say you want it to be super red. And there we go. If you want to show the leading zeros, this is generally what happens when you look for 0-7 days, like if you're a week out or 1 day out. If you want to have particular colors for particular segments of the clock, you can do that here by clicking on the yes for individual colors or counters. If you want to change how the clock counts down, you can do so by toggling this right here. In the labels section, we have the same sort of thing. So this is what's going to talk about days, hours, minutes, and seconds. If I move it up to, let's say, 20, the minutes, hours, seconds, days has gotten bigger. But for the time being, I'm going to change it back to 14. And you can basically do the same thing as you did with the counter. You also change the labels for days, hours, minutes, seconds right here. For the container, meaning the background, you can change that here to your brand's colors. If you want to have it rounded, you can do that here. If you want to have an image, you can add it there. If you want to show when the email expires, you can say, you can hide the timer, you can show a message that says expired or whatever you'd like it to. If you're looking for a dynamic end date, you can do that here. It always counts down from 1 day. And then once we have everything set up how we want to, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to standard, we can go ahead and click save and publish. Now we can decide how we want to align it. I'm going to align this centered, and I'm going to copy the HTML code. I'm going to go to my dashboard. Now that we're here at the dashboard, we're going to go to Mailchimp. We're going to go ahead and create our campaign. Test timer, click begin. So I'm going to go to design email under content. Just choose bold. We're going to apply. So this is what the email will look like. What we're going to do is we're going to click on code, and we're going to add it right here. Once we add the code into our email, what we're going to do is we're going to go to this text box here. We're going to select everything and we're going to paste over it. And there we go. We now have the timer that we created in here, and we're going to go ahead and save and exit. We now have a working countdown timer in our email over here. It's a simple way to add a countdown timer to your Mailchimp emails. If you found this tutorial helpful, sign up for my free email newsletter in the video description below, where I share tips, tricks, and strategies to increase your email marketing campaigns. Happy emailing, and I'll see you in the next video.